and running at Oaklawn Park. The girl in red bounced into the bridle right away as a narrow lead on Engala, who's right there. Golden Edge to the inside, not far off. Kitiara deep on the course. She's storming, and a line of runners down the back stretch they go. Golden Edge is a narrow lead early on the girl in red, and Engala, who's right behind them in the third position. Kitiara to the outside now. Memory Maker is down on the inside of horses on the fence, just 2.5 lengths behind. Summer Shoes is next, 4 from the top. A length back to She's Storming, shuffled back. Wildwood Queen has to steady into the far turn. She's at the back of the field. Courageous Cap'n passing her. Around the far turn they go. Golden Edge still a leader here. The girl in red's up to attack. Kitiara in the 3-path sent hard, approaching the top of the lane. These three across the track as they hit the quarter pole. The girl in red in the white blinkers has a head in front. Golden Edge to the inside, back in second. Kitiara grandstand side as they wheel for the judge. The girl in red, narrow lead. The girl in red narrowly ahead. Kitiara can't get there. She's Storming at 18-1. Is charging down the outside. The girl in red still in front, though, with 1/16 to go. Coming on late, Wildwood Queen on the grandstand side, and up the inside, Courageous Cap'n. Here's Wildwood Queen. Wildwood Queen nails it at the finish. Courageous Cap'n, second best, just got up for that place position. And they're off. Most Sense drifts outwards at the break. Windy Walk broke alertly in the orange jacket, sent for speed. So is Cervaro della Sala. And Cervaro della Sala, the gray, grabs the lead from Windy Walk, who takes a hold second. Up on the edge third as they go into the first turn. Little Sister Sue is back and forth, racing alone now. She's about 2.5 lengths clear of Tiffany Twist as they round the turn. Then comes Between Horses up on the edge, who's down on the inside here. 1.5 lengths back to Our Liberty Bell. Miranda's Rocky at the tail with Most Sense as they swing up the backstretch. Cervaro della Sala leads the way, 3 parts of a length. Windy Walk on her tail, placed well today. Running in second and now applying some heat down the barn side on this front runner. Up on the edge, third down at the rail, 2 off the pace. Another 3 lengths to Little Sister Sue. Then comes Tiffany Twist on the rail. Our Liberty Bell is nickeled along just a little bit, tries to get closer. She's 8 or 9 from the front, 3 clear of Most Sense. And Miranda's Rocky's the trailer as they go into the far turn. Cervaro della Sala into the turn, neck in front. Windy Walk turning up the pressure, going pretty well on the outside. And these two are rounding the far turn together. They're 4 lengths clear now, 5 of Up on the Edge, who calls it a day. Tiffany Twist in the third, gaining ground under a ride, though, as they come to the top of the stretch. Cervaro della Sala and Windy Walk. Windy Walk outside. Narrow lead coming off the turn here from Cervaro della Sala as they wheel for the judge, and Windy Walk goes on with it. Windy Walk putting away Cervaro della Sala in the final furlong. She's drifting out towards the center, but she's well clear. Windy Walk, Luis Saez, much the best. Cervaro della Sala holds off Tiffany Twist for the second spot, and Our Liberty Bell checked in fourth. And Laroff, Tappert's Temper away sluggishly. Skibbity Riz up on the pace today. Springtown on his inside moving up, but he's second right now to Skibbity Riz, who clears off on the lead. Nacho Bar claiming second, comes after the front runner, and Mahmood is following that rival 3 deep. Springtown down on the rail is 2 off the pace now in the 4th position off 3 runners who pretty much line up down the backstretch. Montana Cafe off the speed, usually towards the front. He's with Solvo. They're together in midfield going into the turn. Then He Is Heaven Sent on the outside of horses. Matt's Luck is getting shuffled back. Wander a ride here. Tappert's Temper alongside, and a big space to Win Rider, who's detached as they round the far turn. Skibbity Riz drops anchor. He's gone. Here's Mahmood on the outside, challenging Nacho Bar on the front end. Springtown third, 3 deep in the swing off the corner. Right behind him is He Is Heaven Sent, parked deeper as they swing off the turn. Mahmood, narrow lead. Here's Springtown on the outside, poised to pounce. Springtown, Mahmood head and head with 1 furlong to go. Springtown with the head in front. Here comes Solvo from midfield. He's launching a late rally. Springtown needs to fend off Solvo, who's charging with a surge here. Solvo on the outside. Solvo gets it for Eric Asmussen. Springtown second, Mammut third, and then Taprit's Temper.
Experience the excitement of horse racing with Oaklawn Anywhere. If you're an Arkansas resident, you can watch and wager on horse racing from around the globe, whether you're at home or on the go, with any smartphone, laptop, or tablet, anytime, anywhere. Download the free Oaklawn Anywhere app and register for a sign-up bonus. With access to past performances, live video, race replays, and expert handicapping data, you're always in the know with no subscription fees. Bet online anytime with Oaklawn Anywhere. Exclusively available to Arkansans. Right, Max? Oaklawn Anywhere. Our season never ends. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
Hey, Sophie, want to know the speed figures, class ratings, and pace numbers of every horse running today? What about the past performances? How about watching a replay? Want to place a bet?
I already did, Nancy, on the Oaklawn Anywhere app. Do you want to know the dam and sour of every horse running today? What about their workout records? What about jockey and trainer stats? What about track bias stats?
Where'd you find that?
The Oaklawn Anywhere app updated. You're such a boomer. Give me your phone. I can't believe you didn't know that there's everything from favorite win percentages to run style stats and median win payouts. I mean, there's a lot more on here too.
Deposit some funds into my account while you're at it and let's make some money. Oaklawn Anywhere makes my job a lot easier.
Watch, learn, and wager on racing around the world with the Oaklawn Anywhere app.
Our season
Never ends. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Anywhere. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And we're off. Cane Creek Road sent hard for speed. Steel Link a little bit naturally quicker, but Cane Creek Road quarter horsed out of there to be close. He's up to challenge Steel Link down the barn side. Born Flawless right off of them between horses, but he's third, about a half length off the top two who get acquainted on the front end. Sergeant Gump, he's with Nick Story. JJ's Joker on the rail, slips inside of Born Flawless in the two-path. Now JJ's Joker is level third on the heels of the top pair as they go into the far turn run. City of Clouds, he's running 6 lengths behind with Rabbit Hound, the gray horse. Jack Spring Break at the rear of the field with Big Boss Ben as they round the far turn. Battle continues on the lead between Cane Creek Road, who's inside of Steel Link. Steel Link outside, narrow lead on Cane Creek Road. Nick Story hustled along, losing the third position to Sergeant Gump, who swings wide off the turn. Born Flawless right behind the leaders, but starts to weaken now. Born Flawless, he's done as they come inside the 3/16 pole. Steel Link is still there. Steel Link, JJ's Joker trying to tag him. Rabbit Hound on the grandstand side is surging late, and also there, City of Clouds is coming with a surge. City of Clouds is all the momentum, and City of Clouds and Ramon Vasquez get there in time. JJ's Joker second home on the inside, then Steel Link and Rabbit Hound. And we're off. Pretty uneventful break. La Lengua on the far outside getting into it. Papa Echo has speed. World Fair is in the mix as well. Dawn at Normandy easing off the pace brigade. Stormy at Midnight is moving forward down on the inside of horses. It's La Lengua with a short lead. Stormy at Midnight punches forward on the inside to come and challenge. And Papa Echo, who's between that pair. Gap of 2 to Dawn at Normandy. World Fair is inside of him going into the far turn run. About to save ground is World Fair as they corner into that turn. Gap of 4 to a long time. Gunfire to the inside. outside. Secret Legend pumped upon, needs to pick it up. Saving Heart is joining him. Lower Broadway second to last. Tall Cotton has been out sprinted as they round the far turn. Papa Echo, Don at Normandy side by side as they hit the quarter pole. Stormy at Midnight third. World Fair behind in fifth. He's been passed by Don at Normandy as they wheel off the turn here. Still on the lead. Papa Echo trying to fend off all the challenges. He's clear by 3 with a furlong to go. La Lengua's second with Don at Normandy. Papa Echo still clear. 3 lengths coming to the finish line. Papa Echo and Manny Esquivel to do it here. Going to be pretty tight for second, but Don at Normandy is going to get it. Saving Heart was third and Secret Legend was fourth. And Laroff, Blue and his crew once again caught him in a good line. Stage left, inside firing forward. Look at this lineup of runners. 7 of the 8 horses in the race at one point were all lined up on the lead here. They're still sorting themselves out here for a leader. And on the far outside, Sir Sterling, he's going to go up and grab an arrow lead. Stage left to the inside right there, not far off in the second spot, though. Then comes Little Steven. He's a joint second approaching the far turn run as the leader, Sir Sterling, clears off, steps on the gas and opens up 3 to Sir Sterling, puts the pedal to the metal and says, come and catch me if you can, Kotiki. In the meantime, he's fourth, harder than 3 deep, joining the other 2 who are a joint second coming to the top of the lane. Kontiki clearly into second now. Aaron is following Kontiki's move on the outside. He's within 4 lengths of the lead, swings wide for the stretch drive. Lightning struck, cuts the corner off the turn. The others have got to get going. Sir Sterling down the lane, 3 lengths ahead. Here comes Aaron, though, eating up good ground on the outside. Sir Sterling still in front. Aaron outside, gradually gaining ground on him. And Aaron blows by Sir Sterling with 100 yards to go. It's Aaron in front. Sir Sterling was second. Holiday House third. Photo for fourth between 50-cent dollars and Kontiki.
Welcome to Oaklawn, where every arrival marks the beginning of a memorable stay. From the moment you walk through our doors, Oaklawn's dedicated team is committed to exceeding your expectations. Our concierge is ready to welcome you by tailoring your ideal escape. Indulge in the amenities of our resort and immerse yourself in Oaklawn's cabana-lined pool, the perfect place to soak up the sun. Allow us to personalize a retreat for rejuvenation at Arkansas's only Forbes 4-star spa. Conveniently located inside Oaklawn, the Astral Spa offers a comprehensive menu of therapies designed to delight the modern-day spa enthusiast. Explore a new level of luxury at Oaklawn, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Your haven to stay, play, and get away. Discover the charm of Hot Springs and check into Oaklawn, your ultimate destination. At Oaklawn, we're all about getting you closer to the action no matter where you are.
And we have 2 apps to keep you in the game.
You can bet on your favorite teams with Oaklawn Sports.
Or you can bet on your favorite horses with Oaklawn Anywhere.
Whether you're home or on the go, Oaklawn Anywhere and Oaklawn Sports gives you a safe and secure platform to get in on the action with thousands of wagering options right at your fingertips.
Oaklawn Sports is available anywhere in the state of Arkansas.
Where you can bet on your favorite teams or players in a variety of sports, including in-game proposition betting.
Oaklawn Anywhere is the horse racing app exclusively for Arkansas residents,
Where you can watch and wager on all the top races from Oaklawn,
along with year-round races from coast to coast and around the globe.
whether you're at the track, on the go, or at home.
The excitement is always within reach.
With Oaklawn Anywhere and Oaklawn Sports.
Oaklawn is your gateway to stay connected to the sports and horse racing that you love.
Up your game with Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's best sports betting app, and wager anytime, anywhere with Oaklawn Anywhere. Download both today from the App Store or Google Play. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Sports and Oaklawn Anywhere. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And we're off. A little bit of an awkward break here from Scottish Storm. Drops to the back of the field. No problems here in the early part for Bob's Carrot, who's shooting to the lead. Pride's Prince alongside of him, and these two match their motors down the backstretch. They put 4 lengths on Thunderhawk, who's in the 3rd spot. Camp Evans to the outside. Ripped is down at the rail. He's 5 from the top. Gap of 2 to Big Hammer. 4 more to Baytown Bruiser. Then Royal Bro already shaken up in the second last position. And Scottish Storm, the slow starter out of the gate, is last. They're tearing away on the lead here. Outside Pride's Prince, inside Bob's Carrot. They're going hard as they round the far turn. They're still 3 lengths ahead. Thunderhawk has come under a hard ride in the 3rd position, gets a little bit closer. Ripped is getting outside of horses, finds himself between runners coming off the turn. Camp Evans is deeper on the course as they turn for home. Inside Bob's Carrot, Pride's Prince is right there, but both are tired after the fast pace. Ripped and Camp Evans are moving together, and they're going to decide it right now. Ripped on the inside, Camp Evans on the outside. It's Ripped and Eric Asmussen. Camp Evans, Alfredo Triana Jr. Ripped as a nose in front, coming to the line. It is Ripped. Ripped out finishes Camp Evans. Big space back to Royal Bro in 3rd, and then 4th was either Baytown Bruiser. And we're off. Hilarito, the favorite, stumbled at the break, and she's last right now with Santana, trying to make up ground. Not going to get there, though, and she's dead last, Hilarito, down the backstretch. Can't believe it. On the lead early. Jersey Pearl on the outside, a half length back in the 2nd position. The Gray Lightning running in 3rd. Tap It Quick races inside of her. Benedetta drops back to the 2nd last spot, patiently ridden, 3 off the pace, a length in front of Hilarito. Not a desirable trip for her so far. Rounding the far turn, can't believe it. Now even with Jersey Pearl, who's going a little bit better. These two together as they round the far turn. The rail's open for Tap It Quick, who's 3rd, sent along from that position, though. Benedetta is getting outside for the stretch drive, and Hilarito's following her farther out as they swing off the turn. Anybody's race now as they come down the lane. Jersey Pearl in front. Here comes Benedetta. Farther out, Hilarito's going to try to come from last. It's Jersey Pearl with the lead. Benedetta chasing 2nd. Hilarito's not going to get it done. Jersey Pearl at 5-1. She's going to pull off a mild upset with Francisco Arrieta in the poinsettia. Benedetta was 2nd. 3rd home, Tap It Quick, and then Can't Believe It. And Laroff from towards the inside. Attagate is going to the front. Miss Authentic not far away. Here's the grade New Light in the mix as well. And End of Innocence parked 4 wide as they go into the first turn run. 3 runners across the track. Attigate on the inside, narrow lead. As I say that, though, New Light grabs the lead away and New Light strides in front. So New Light's clear and opens up a little less than 2, now maybe 2 lengths here on End of Innocence, who runs in second. Attigate in the third position. Happy to track 3 off the lead. Length and a half to Miss Authentic. Floating Beauty to the outside. Then LA Woman, Quiet I'm Not, they're side by side. They're a length and a half better than Bang Bang Fury. 3 more to Allihies, who's third last. 2 ahead of Low Key. In the trailer is Vino Tiempo. Down the backstretch, it's Christopher Elliott and New Light on a 3/4 length lead. End of Innocence on the outside. Ronnie Huckabee right there. Floating Beauty getting closer into the third position. 3 deep getting closer as they go into the far turn. Then comes LA Woman, 3 wide, advancing position, a joint fourth as they round the far turn. LA Woman being asked for more, but she's making a little bit of a move here. Attigate on the fence as they round the far turn. In the meantime, New Light, the early leader, is giving way, calls it an afternoon. Floating Beauty finds herself in front, and End of Innocence is dropping back. LA Woman in second. She's in an all-out drive, though. Miss Authentic is 3 wide off the turn. Floating Beauty's getting away. Floating Beauty 2 ahead. Miss Authentic, the only one that can beat her, and she's charging hard on the outside. Miss Authentic on the outside with big strides grabs the lead with a 16th to go. Miss Authentic for the Eddie Keneally barn. Back-to-back wins today for Francisco Arrieta. Floating Beauty second, Attigate third, and Allihies checked in fourth.
This is my Oaklawn.
Looking for a win? When you sign up for Oaklawn Anywhere, there's an easy way to score a $150 bonus, and it's as simple as placing your next bet. Here's how it works. You sign up, place your bets because that's the fun part, and for every $200 you wager in the first 30 days, Oaklawn gives you $50.
$50?
Yes. Just keep placing your bets to reach $150 in bonus cash. Easy, right? Every time you hit the $200 mark, you'll get your bonus credited in the next 3 business days. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for Oaklawn Anywhere, place your bets, and start collecting your bonus. It's as easy as it sounds. Remember, the thrill of racing is always at your fingertips with Oaklawn Anywhere. Our season never ends. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Anywhere, Arkansas's exclusive window to worldwide racing. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And Laroff in the finale. Zagruda put into play at once. Here's Carrie's Kiss. Gowell's Delight, fresh off the layoff here, is moving up to advance and take the lead as they go into the first turn. Gowell's Delight, the leader here from Carrie's Kiss, who's into the second position. Zagruda scraping paint. She'll track the pace from third on the inside. She's Not a Joke is parked outside of her. Then comes Dream Nap down on the inside. Lobby Rendezvous with 3 deep. Crimsonite is there. Another length to Lady Whoop Pig in a tightly clumped up field. My Side Hustle, Chasing Shadows there together. And Esperanza's Spirit is at the tail. 5 lengths separates 11 fillies and mares. Down the back stretch they go. The favorite, Gowell's Delight. Neck in front, Carrie's Kiss to the outside right there. Length and a half to She's Not a Joke and Zagruda to the inside. Between them is Lady Woo Pig. Then comes Dream Nat, Crimsonite outside of horses. 4 from the lead approaching the far turn run. Then comes Lobby Rendezvous as they go towards that far turn. 2 back to the 2 trailers, My Side Hustle and Esperanza's Spirit. Around the far turn they go. Gowell's Delight Still with Carrie's Kiss, they are even. Zagruda looking for a spot outside as Gowell's Delight loses the lead while under pressure. Carrie's Kiss has the lead. Carrie's Kiss has not been asked for her best yet. Gowell's Delight is second. In third, Lady Woo Pig hard ridden at a massive number. Zagruda is getting outside, but Carrie's Kiss is the one to beat. Carrie's Kiss down the lane, a 2-length lead. Zagruda ducking to the inside. She's past Lady Woo Pig. Carrie's Kiss with a furlong remaining, a 2-length lead from Zagruda, who's chasing hard. She's trying. Carrie's Kiss with the upper hand. Zagruda getting to her. Here comes Zagruda. Zagruda and Carrie's Kiss photo finish. Very tight. Carrie's Kiss and Zagruda on the line together with Dream Nap.